Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. Problems first, miracles. Second, a miracle isn't magic. It's heaven's solution to a situation that man couldn't fix. And every single miracle recorded in the Bible began in crisis, not comfort. So the next time you face a problem, stop panicking. That's not your downfall, it's your setup. Let's talk about how every miracle in the Bible first started as a problem. Not a celebration, not a plan, not a promotion, a problem. Whether it was water that ran out, a body that failed, a storm that rose, or a crowd that needed feeding, every moment of supernatural intervention was born out of a situation where the natural system ran out of answers. Miracles are not given to people who have everything figured out. They're not dropped into perfect timelines or spotless lives. They are sent into the mess, the breakdown, the chaos, the silence, the space where the mind says, there is no way out, and God says, watch me. The problem you're facing isn't proof that God left you. It's the platform he uses to reveal himself. Because until there's lack, there can't be overflow. Until there's sickness, there can't be healing. Until there's resistance, there's nothing to resurrect. Miracles require tension. They need impossibility. They demand a moment where man says it's over, so God can say, I'm just getting started. Take any story from Scripture. The Red Sea didn't part until Pharaoh was close enough to destroy them. Lazarus wasn't healed before death. He was raised after it. The 5 loaves and 2 fish didn't show up with enough for everyone. They showed up lacking. And in every case, it looked like failure. Until it became the scene of divine multiplication. And your life? No different. The very thing you're calling a breakdown may actually be the blueprint for your breakthrough. The thing you want removed might be the exact problem that's meant to unlock your power. We beg for miracles, but then run from the problems they require. But hear this. God is not scared of your crisis. He specializes in showing up when human strategy has failed, when the loan doesn't come through, when the timeline's missed, when the diagnosis hits, when the door gets slammed. He doesn't operate in your comfort, he operates in your calling, and your calling requires pressure. So what if, just for a moment, you stopped seeing your problem as a punishment and started seeing it as a portal? A holy opportunity, a divine gap, a space that only God can fill. That's when faith isn't theory anymore. It's real. That's when you stop praying small and start commanding alignment. That's when you don't just believe in miracles, you expect them. Because when you know that every miracle starts as a problem, you stop freaking out. You stop spiraling. You start leaning in. You say, this is the moment heaven's about to move. This is the space where God shows off. This is where he makes sure everyone watching knows, this wasn't me. This was divine. And maybe right now your problem has a name. A bill, a court case, a betrayal, a delay, a diagnosis, a door that's been closed so long you forgot it existed. Pause. What if that's the exact place God plans to reveal your next level? Not in spite of the problem, but through it. Because your story isn't about the problem. It's about the response. And your response can activate heaven. The School of Soul Vault is my private monthly membership designed for those who are done just listening and ready to start building. Inside, you get full access to my video series, the unfiltered teachings, the strategy, the game plans, everything I don't share anywhere else. If you're ready to grow in silence and rise with precision, this is where it happens. Join the vault, monthly access, lifetime impact.